Obviously, especially for Envy, we've never seen how these players play on, where we have seen players like Cloud9 play on this map. This is a map that
it's going to favor C9 more, just because, in my opinion, pound for pound, bar for bar, C9 has better shooters. That's just my opinion. 4-2, 5-1 half, which is always difficult, even if you're going to a disadvantaged side. And as the ban phase transpires...
Yeah, but Azami is a bit of a mainstay here on Sky, so I expect to see some play time with that, but... Moving very quickly for the opening part of the round, but a C4 from Packer puts a very quick end to JJ Blast.
Yeah, that was a Pyrrhic victory from Packer right there, but able to detonate the C4 as he falls back. And it seems Envy has completely fallen out of sorts in round one. A quick execute, a quick blitz.
Rip open this floor with the shotgun or even the pistol. It's going to be difficult, and I think Packer primed and ready. He's going to find his man.
He had no idea. Excellent patience for Packer there. Unfortunately, very poor drone work from Envy, especially with 6 drones remaining. A minute 22, you had time to clear out that whole position. And now look, Dream rotates down below. He'll play the stairs, allow Packer to safely hold this position, use that C4 in the late round. Envy have got good control. They have taken top house, but JJ already softened up, felled by Silent, on for 2. Giddy cutting down Emilio in the process. And all that's left is...
Rotate out of this position, no problem. And the fact that he's still here now tells me that, you know what, he's probably more than happy to just stay there and play his life. Eventually, JJ is going to get himself in through, but there's still the small problem of Packer to deal with. What a shot that is from Twist.
I will say, he was making it a little easy for Twist to get that kill, holding that angle passively. Pretty exposed to the doorway as well. Not really holding a particularly tight angle on that door. Could maybe expose himself a little less. Ooh, that's some poor Monty play right there. But finally, we get that bottom black pressure! Silent from the top ropes will still be struggling for impact. Now in the 2v2, HP almost even. Dream just a little bit better than that. Sends. Kobilax hears the hop in. Lands that pre-fire, lands that headshot, and makes the right move. You've already got that kill. Fall back. No need to push the issue. No need to reaggress. But everyone on about 1 to 2 bullets away from death. But Twist doesn't know. He'll give up the sends to cover his cross.
Eventually managed to string together the coordination to deal with somebody on black stairs. Like, it's the same as any staircase in the game where you've got either a door or office as Gitty. Got a couple of mute jammers to play around, and he's going to need to try and dodge out of the way of this shock drone that will be coming in, but JJ immediately takes the push.
All right.
It's going to be Twist to find the opener.
But Twist to immediately exit round 4 right afterwards. Silent, excellent trade. Holding that long angle from Drum. Kobilax trying to retreat, shooting the feet of the Blitz. He's got that shield to play behind. Good entry, but Silent, man, what a game he is having. 8-1 so far. He's one of the players that basically undid Envy completely in round 1. He has been a consistent thorn in their side, matter of fact. And he's just continuing to do so. On for 3. Rival wide swinging the door. No information. Snake decimates JJ in the back of the head. All at the cost of, what, a 1v3 now? On 1 HP. If we were hoping for a different look from like, that round was different. It wasn't just a sight rush, Ollie. We can agree to that. They tried to go for the full clear, but... Oh! Well, Silent not whiffed and gotten his 10th kill of the map. Oh, all right, well. What is happening? Okay. And you, I think, are a bit light on utility. No Yings, no, obviously, Grim Bees, but just able to get the frags, finish up that kill. Giddy put down a 1 HP so early on. What is Kobe and Dream to do?
5 drones and a minute. Kobe knows that he's getting pressed from house stairs here, but Dream is able to find himself one. It's still a real tall order, but look at him go.
I mean, surely not. I mean, he's trapped in this corner. Secondary shot. He got the C4, but you're in such a difficult position. Too scared to even reload at the moment. Ironically, he would have had time, but...
You know, we can just start to work this out a little bit. It's what led Envy to the round. Yeah, they get lucky on the opening pick. And then they're able to pick up a second very shortly after. Oh dear.
All right. Cool. 5v4 for Cloud9. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a 4v4, but Rival definitely kicking himself. He missed that one. Another gunfight volleyed up towards him, but that second C4 has an impact. Emilio Looking for the full swing into Geisha, but Kobilax chances that 1v1. Able to reestablish C9's lead. Twist on the cutoff has...
Upstairs to make the vert. The castle barricade's likely going to stay intact now.
Oh.
Do they know about Kobilax? The answer's no.
We saw last week against OXG. And not taking a tactical timeout whatsoever on a must-win side. Thankfully, you got that one. But really, Challenger Series, but have 2 wins on. So maybe they do have FaZe Clan level defensive half in them. A little 6-0 comeback. There are a lot of different angles Kobilax can get exposed to and get hit by, and yep, there he goes, and he's shot by both of them. Packer's able to get on for the trade. Emilio cut down, but Kobilax is...
The round, the result is likely going to be very similar. C4 sent out there by Twist, but he should... isn't allowed to rotate. Packer with the catch from below. That actually keeps...
And all of JJ's smokes being wasted. All 3 toxic canisters have been used, but you still have the same issue, those 2 perennial choke points. Shrine and Drum. JJ can hold that with SMG-11 and Shotgun. Giddy trying to push in. There's still one on the opposite side of that panel. He doesn't even know he's there. He's let Giddy cross. Rival does land the trade. But it's back to even. Back to razor-thin margins, but that is what can define Sky in a BO1. As Packer hits the rappel, he's trapped in this corner. Stuck between 2 defenders, and Rival hits the shot. Silent spotted inside a Drum. Very little to do, and defenders on opposite sides.
Black Stairs, he's just entered in from the balcony. He's now also going to turn his attention over toward this Geisha, but an immediate hop in, that's a risky play.
That's a very risky play and one I'm not sure Dream should have taken. Silent downed. It seemed like we had a solid play there, but we're all just sprinting around the building. We're all running like chickens with our heads cut off. 1v3 for Giddy, who's trying to pick up the pieces. But Diffuser all the way on the opposite side. Snake perfectly framed in the feet holes. Has spotted somebody over by Drum. All 5 Bs in his possession. One around the corner. Oh, but looking the wrong way. Not just see the entrance of 1 shield into this round, both 2. Silent holding the blitz. Despite being 10-5, though most of that being on the defense, to be fair. And Packer on the Monty, pressuring this ward in top black. C4 goes out, and yeah, he's done for.
So we're not really looking at a plan. Looks like Silent's just going to go for a clear and get himself into T.
I mean, that's good, and Twist will completely turn his back. Giddy able to level this to a 3v3, but Silent, 2 rounds in a row, is on top of House in the middle of the entire defense. And when it's a 3v1 like that, your chances aren't great, even if your front is completely covered. Kobe picks up 1, and as with every single one of these rounds, it feels like, despite the odds, there's 2 players left standing on each side, every single defense. The winning team, Envy both times, have had 2 left. These Cloud9 2vx's and 1vx's have been fleeting at best. But now they've had some time to reset, and both defenders aren't on the site. Cloud9 have recognized this. They're giving it a little bit of time, but they're in the right position. Smoke goes out. No Warden to look through. Potentially no BPs either. They can try to go for the vertical angle, but they have no idea where Kobilax is planting. But out here comes the retake. Both attackers reduced HP. Doesn't matter as they still get that kill. Snake now creeping down as the rest of the attack completely swaps sites. 1 goes upstairs, 2 to retake the vertical angles entirely. And now it's Snake on the back foot. Now it's Snake uncertain, spotted through the wall. Kobilax somehow goes down. And can Giddy spot this? Just 1 bullet necessary. Can he spot the angle from up above? He can see it horizontally. He doesn't commit. He sprays all around him. And Snake just gets away.
There wasn't sufficient vert upstairs to try and hold it. If there had been, Cloud9 would have won the round being able to hold from upstairs. That wasn't the case.
Worried about that. We've still got JJ on for 3 smokes. Geisha, full control of the defense with players around the corner to trade. All right, well, never mind. Kobe just immediately domed him, but it's again Envy showing that Fox was correct. Maybe I was wrong. Envy are pound for pound, bar for bar, going toe to toe with C9, and Giddy unaware of Twist position on the close reinforcement. Last time on Exhibition in Office, when Silent went for that entry up main stage. Okay, all right.
Okay, JJ.
JJ getting silly with it.
Yeah, you just calm down a little bit there, buddy.
What are we doing here? Is it just going to be a standard office plant? You got the Yings, you got the hard reach for it, but we have 6 drones. We have We have 6 drones. And Silent dies. Now you're in a 3v4. You use 2 Candelas. Dream literally cannot walk in that breach. Packer does not know Snake is there either, but manages to win because he's got a C4 in hand. He's sprinted in with the pistol, again, into the center of the defense. And Giddy's in a 1v3 on Sword Window. Rival has left the game, and Envy have still won. This half, it's been so kill-heavy, we haven't really had much time to talk about it, but it's even wasting a little bit more time on the side of C9. Silent has to destroy it. Another C4 goes out. That's why you need that help, so he doesn't die to the C4, and it doesn't matter. Not one goddamn bit. 6 rounds, 7 through 12, boom for Envy as they complete the comeback of the day to topple C9 7-5.